today I'm going to be recreating Jennifer Lopez's look at the recent Oscar ceremony. Her makeup artist did this kind of unique sort of clashing look. She had these peachy, warm toned eyes, very warm toned face, and then her lips were this very cool toned pink but super glossy, and it just worked. Like, it worked with that gorgeous dress, and I think this is such a unique look with that cool and warm mix. I think it would be a great look for spring. Also, for my German followers or my German viewers, make sure that you're also subscribed to my German channel. For those of you who don't know, I recently created a German language channel, so I'll have it linked right there. You can also subscribe to that channel. Yeah, let's get started with this J-Lo look, and I really hope you enjoy, and if you do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I've already done my foundation for the look, and I've also done a little bit of contouring. I have a whole video on like how to do face contouring, and it's pretty much similar to what I did in that video. So on this side I've already applied blush and everything, but I will show you how I did that on this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this cream pigment. I'll just open it, you guys can see it. It's by Illamasqua, and it's the cream pigment in Emerge, and I'm just going to apply this on my eye and blend it out. This is going to work as that really pretty, gorgeous, peachy base. So, sorry, my voice is sounding a little bit smoky or something. I was really sick the past week, so I'm still kind of getting over my cold. So I've got that smoke or sexy voice. To accomplish that really pretty peach eyeshadow, I'm actually going to be using a blush. So I'm using this one by Catrice, and it's called Apropos Apricot. It's just with a large kind of buffing blending brush. I'm going to do just a really sort of overall wash of color with this. Slightly deeper sort of peach color, and I'm using this one by the makeup store, and it's called Ruby. It's one of their micro shadows. These are so pigmented, so you really want to be careful you don't get too much of this. And I'm just going to work that into the crease. And these are amazing eyeshadows. They're like so pigmented. I haven't used them in a while, and I kind of dug this out and I was like astounded how crazy the pigmentation is. Just underneath the eyebrow, I'm going to use a matte shade that's about the same color as my skin. It's been Nye Toast for me. But the reason I'm putting a matte shadows first is just to kind of help blend out those colors, and so that the highlight, the shimmery highlight, is not going to be like everywhere. And then I'm going to go in with this color here, which is by MAC, and it's called MAC Chest. So this is like perfect highlight tone for this look, because it kind of goes along with those shimmer shades. And on the base of the lid, I'm going to go in with this color by NYX, and it is called Apricot Mousse. And it's another one of those sort of peachy apricot shades, but this one is a little bit lighter and it has a little bit of frost to it. So I'm just going to place that sort of on the inner part of my eye and blend that out. To do some cleanup underneath the eye, and I also haven't really done my concealer there, I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear, and this is in the shade NW20. If you're lighter skin, this is a good one because it has that slight sort of peach tone. And I'm just going to layer that underneath my eye. And then once that's on, take a sponge, sort of similar to the Beauty Blender, and just blend that out. It really kind of brightens the under eye area. I really actually like this concealer, so definitely I think this is worth the money. And of course you want to set that with just a little bit of powder. I tried to buy this again recently in Germany and I couldn't find it. Has this been discontinued? If any of my German people know, it's the Alverde Camouflage powder, and I tried to repurchase it because I really like it. It's really a fine powder, and I couldn't find it anymore. I was really bummed. I'm going to go back in with that blush that I used for the eyeshadow. So I'm just putting that onto the lower lash line. Put something in my waterline. It's this cream pencil by Max Factor. It's like in a cream skin tone, or like my skin tone, sort of fleshy color. And just put that right into the waterline. So I'm going to do the eyeliner as I've done on this side, and I'm going to use the MAC, I like how I'm showing you the spatula. This is just MAC Fluid Line in Black Track, and this is an artist brush. It's kind of always the same, but I always get questions. Now I already did a little bit of contouring using a cream product when I was doing my foundation. I used the Anti-Shine Fit Me Maybelline stick foundation thingy. And I'm just going to underscore that a bit using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm going to use this color right here, kind of enforce that contouring, because JLo always has like really sort of glowing, contoured face, as is the trend now kind of in Hollywood. I feel like contouring is really in trend now, but in some ways I'm kind of sick of it already. I think like contouring is going a little bit overboard. I feel like people are just doing it a bit too much nowadays, but I don't know. I think for the Oscars, obviously you want to look really good for the paparazzi and stuff, so that kind of makes sense. And I'm going to take this bone colored shade over here and just clean up the contour below. So it kind of gives you a little bit more of a sharper defined contour. From what I could tell from the pictures and the red carpet footage, she had this really kind of pink blush going on. So I'm going to use one from this Bobbi Brown palette. This is coming out with their spring collection. Just like a really nice blush. And I'm just going to kind of sweep it outwards. And there's actually a really pretty highlighter in here as well in that palette. So that's what I'm going to use. Right on the tops of my cheekbones. And then just kind of smile and kind of blend it onto the apples. I feel like that's always really flattering. Now what was really interesting about this look is that her makeup artist used a very cool toned color pink on her lips, which made it almost clash with the eye makeup, but I think that's actually kind of what made that look really interesting. And they actually used, I know they used one of those long wear lip products by L'Oreal on her, so I'm going to just try and mimic it with what I have. And I'm going to use first a lip liner. This is by Manhattan. It's the Extreme Last lip liner. And I'm actually just gonna fill my lips with that as well. And her lips were actually quite glossy, so I'm going to apply some of this lip gloss on top. It's by Kryolan. It's slightly lighter than this color, and this is in the shade Princess. Just go over that. I did apply mascara now. I did that before. This is the Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara by L'Oreal. So I'm going to use some of my favorite lashes. These are the House of Lashes. No, these are the Noire Fairies from that brand. I'm actually gonna try out their lash glue. I've even tried latex-free ones and they still irritates me. So let's try this one because I don't think I've tried this one yet. I feel like these really are something that JLo would wear. So this is the eye makeup with those lashes on. Ooh, that definitely makes a huge difference, I think. What do you think? Do I look like JLo? No. I think I definitely have to take these lashes off because my eyes are already itching. I think there's latex in there. I'm just like, get this off. Let me know if there was any other Oscar looks that you wanted to see, if there's any other celebrity looks that you want me to recreate. You can also post that on my Facebook, on my wall with like pictures and stuff, things you want to see. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye, everyone.